it's Millie here. Happy New Year. I know that must be a shock for you to see my actual face, but there you go, that's Millie. Yeah. I wanted to take a minute before we jumped into the second video to say two things. First of all, thank you so much for the support. The second thing is Happy New Year, everyone. I know that 2020 was rough for most of us, but we made it through, and we have to keep the positives in mind. That's a new year, we're gonna all kill it, I'm sure. But one thing I want you to share with me is, what is your New Year resolution? Curious to know. And the reason I'm curious is because I haven't set up mine yet. Maybe we can share some inspiration, maybe you can inspire me. I would be happy to see your suggestions, so please drop them down below in the comments, or you can also leave them on my Instagram at Millie Stories, and I'll be happy to see them. So without further ado, I know what you came for. Let's get into the video. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Excuse my messy hair here. The way I start my day is with meditation most of the days. It's 20 minutes and it's very good for your body and mind. I would definitely recommend you to try it. Next up is fixing my bed. Definitely a priority of mine. You should give it a go. It makes you just feel all ready for the day, you know. And then I'm off for coffee, of course. That's the second most important thing. And once I give a quick hug to my cat, which is everywhere, meet Suzanka, everyone, I will start making my coffee. As you can see, I'm using the Dolce Gusto coffee machine, and a fun fact is that my favorite coffee is caramel latte. I'm gonna get as far as caramel latte here, or actually just latte, what am I talking about? But it's also good enough. So if you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend you to try it. That's my favorite mark. Yay! After I'm done with my coffee, I'm gonna jump in the bathroom and quickly brush my teeth and wash my face. I'm obviously not gonna show you that. Who wants to see me brushing my teeth? But I am still looking for the perfect morning and night routine in terms of skincare. So if you do have some, please share with me. Once I finish with that, I grab my coffee and I join my sister on the sofa. I'm sorry for the way we look, that's just the reality of it. But one thing we do every single morning after we get up and get coffee is to call mom. It's our morning routine and it's a great way to start our day, really. We talk about literally everything and anything, starting from the day before to the news and etc, etc. Next up is going for a walk, one of our favorite parts of the day, especially my sister. She loves going outside. Obviously, we live in London, so sometimes the weather doesn't allow it, but when it does, we gladly do. We're actually pretty lucky that we have a park very close by. It's probably about 10 minutes walk. So as you can see here, I'm flying my way there, and I hope you enjoy the next couple of clips from the park.
A few moments later.
Какой салфетка? Go, Susan. Teraz хотишь положить с той стороны. Don't be a wuss, Susan. That's cheating, but alright.
I don't know.
Go on, Susan. Go on.
Oh man. Please don't catch me.
Yay! Once we get back from the park, it's lunchtime. Oh, there is no need for me to tell you how many times a day we eat. but we do try to keep it on the healthier side as much as possible. We did also make pizza, but salad is important, okay? That's the one thing my sister would force me to eat every single day, and I'm very grateful for it. But yes, we are going to make this salad, we're going to make our pizza, and watch a movie. Watching a movie is part of our routine. You might think that is silly, but there is not many things to do, and also that's time that we spend together. Even though we do live together, later on in the video you would see that I like to do my own thing and she will go and do hers. But yeah, no matter what the movie is, we always find something we like together. After that, as you can see now, I started doing Spanish lessons in the beginning of October. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a newbie, but what I like about these lessons is that they're very short, which makes it easier to remember. So you will have one lesson of 5 minutes, and then the second lesson will be a recap of the first one. So you will go back to the videos, you're gonna put sentences together and basically learn how to communicate in Spanish. I did that for about an hour. It's obviously up to you. You can make a program that you study for 1 year or 6 months. It's really up to you and depending on your time. But once I'm done with my lesson, we are going to make dinner. So as you can probably tell, I'm not a chef, but one of my favorite things to do is pasta, and more specifically carbonara. I know that everyone is doing it differently, but we are doing it with double cream. I know some people just use yolks. So as you can see here, we're just boiling the pasta, and once the pasta is done, we're gonna start making the sauce. The reason I like doing that dish is because it's very, very straightforward. There's not much things you can mess up about it, apart of the fact that I put way too much pasta, for example. When the pasta is ready, I put yolk and olive oil as well. Don't ask me why, that's just the way I've been taught to. And then we move to the sauce. The first thing we do is put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of garlic. Remember, the garlic shouldn't stay for very long by itself because it easily burns. I can tell you from experience. We add the bacon and fry until it's ready, and then you just add the rest of the ingredients. I normally just put one cream, but like I said earlier, I made way too much pasta, so we decided to use both of them. We then use salt and pepper, but you can add spices depending on what you like. I would then add the parmesan towards the end to thicken the sauce and mix everything with the pasta. So that's probably the moment for me to say that, as I didn't feel much after us cooking the pasta, what happened was that we watched the show. I think we used to watch Dine With Me at the time. Very good show. And then I just took a shower and got ready for bed. But before we get to that part, I'm going to show you the final product in a minute. I'm already mixing it up all together. You should definitely try this recipe because it's very, very easy and it's very quick to make. And voila, here is the final product. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.